Bro, do you hear yourself though? You not gonna come get them?
Okay, first of all, where are my kids at?
They in the house. Why do it matter what they have? You not come get them?
I am noticing that more and more women are actually starting to give their children over to their fathers and put themselves on child support, and they're going on about their life.
Give them custody. Give them custody. Switch the flip and give them custody.
I am so proud to be among the women of this generation. If you see the way I'm so happy, I am in love with the women of this generation. We love our kids, huh? We love our children with our life. But when we are done with our partner, like we are divorced and everybody go their separate ways, and this man is trying to drain us mentally, all because the kids are with us, we can let them have the kids. That is exactly what the women of this generation are doing now. They are allowing the father of their children to have the full custody. The full custody. Yeah, the kids can be coming in the weekend, but during Monday to Friday, the kids will be with their father. Now the men are not happy. Oh my god, I love the energy. Oh, men, please don't come for me, because for some reason you guys are always coming for me. Don't, please let me talk. I am in love with the women of this generation. Oh my god. Now the question is, as a woman, do you have the guts, do you have the balls to give your children away to their father? Can you handle it? That's my question. Please leave it in the comment section. I really want to hear your thought about this question. Please guys, answer me. It's very important. Anyway guys, in today's video we are going to be looking at the situation in ground right now, that women are now leaving their children for the men. They are giving their ex-partner full custody over their children. Like, women don't want to be single mothers anymore. In fact, they are not calling the men the single mothers. Women want to go out and enjoy their life. They will have the kids during the weekend, but the weekdays the kids are going to be with their father. So there is a video I see of a man calling his baby mama, trying to tell her to come so they can take care of the kids together. Mind you, he was the one that went to court to ask for full custody of the child. So guys, let's dive into this video. But before we do not forget to don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section to tell us what you think about this particular topic. Let's watch this video, guys.
Bro, do you hear yourself though? You not gonna come get them?
Okay, first of all, where are my kids at?
They in the house. Why do it matter what they have? You not come get them?
In that case, no, I'm not coming to get them. You took me to court. You damn near made me lose my job. You took these kids out of state. You think I'm not to fucking come and get them?
Well, where I was gonna take? Bro, I live in Georgia. Where I was gonna take them, bro? And did you lose your job? You ain't lose your job, right?
That's what you wanted. You wanted them so bad. Have them. That's what you wanted. Now you got it.
Right. Listen. Oh my God! But when you had custody, bro, I was still there helping. I was still helping when you had custody. Can you come? I gotta work. Can you come get them?
No, I cannot. I'm on my way to Cabo.
Bro, all you listen. All you wanna do is argue, bro. That's why I went to court in the first place. It's cool. Bye, man. I can't do it, bro. Oh my God, unfit mom as fuck, bro. That's why I took the kids in the first place.
Are you sure that's why you took the kids in the first place? No, I'm not sure. I just think you took the kids in the first place. You think you want to torture their mother, you want to make her feel bad. And now you've seen the reality, the struggle of being a single parent. Now she's telling you, no, you can have them. You can have them. Since you want to have them so bad, you can have them. I just pray I have the balls to do that. I don't think I can do that. But if I can do that, trust me, if it comes to that situation, you can have them. For you to destroy my life mentally and psychologically, how do you speak the English? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. For you to make me feel bad, just have them and let me breathe. Well, there are a lot of people reacting to this particular video. Let's first of all listen to the ladies reacting to this guy. They have a lot to say, ladies.
In that case, no, I'm not coming to get them. You took me to court. You damn near made me lose my job.
I cannot tell you how often this happens. It happens so much more often than you think. I was recently talking to a mom who hired another law firm to represent her in a family law case, and she got out litigated, meaning that she could no longer afford to keep paying their attorney's fees and ended up just accepting a settlement from dad. The settlement was that she would have to be the one to pay child support and that she would become the every other weekend parent, right? This mom is not the first and she won't be the last, and I've seen it happen in many cases where dad is now realizing that he actually got the shorter end of the stick. Yes, while he got off of paying child support, any single mom knows that the child support is nowhere near close to the financial obligation that it takes to actually raise children. So what happens next? Dad is asking mom to contribute more than her child support amount. He's asking her to pick up the children during days that aren't in the court order. While I couldn't go back and change what happened, I told her, I was like, now this is a part of the consultation where I just gave you perspective mom to mom, not lawyer to mom. And the perspective is you go be the fun weekend parent now, because you know damn well that these kids have only known one version of you, and that version was survival. That version was you working all the time while you handed the kids off to dad every other weekend for him to be the fun parent. It is your turn. And now mom is the fun weekend parent to these teenagers that she has, right? And she's getting her money up because now all she's doing is paying the child support amount. She doesn't actually have to contribute any more financially. Well, dad thought that he achieved this really big win by getting custody of the children and triggering mom more importantly, right? He knew it was going to trigger her, and her not getting triggered anymore and her fully embracing the non-custodial role as a parent. He was very upset about that. He was like, wait, so my plan didn't work? I completely understand the mom's frustration in this video where she's like, you took me to court, you wanted this, right? And dad's like, why isn't she doing more? Welcome to single motherhood.
Let me tell you something about this child support. It's not enough. Fine, you think money is everything. When it comes to raising a child, money is not everything. No. Even that money you think is enough is not enough. So now he have seen it that, oh, okay, it's difficult. No, it's going to be difficult. Now you are trying to call her back. No, I'm sorry, you cannot get her back. You cannot get her back. You said you wanted full custody. Have it. It belongs to you. Please. I'm so happy with the way the lady is like, no, you can have them, you can have them. You can have them. You cannot drag me to court and say you want full custody, and the judge said, okay, I should be paying this particular child support money and everything is fine. Now I am working, try to get more money to pay the child support, and you are not calling me to come and help you raise the kids when you were the one that took me to court that you want full custody. Now you want me to help you? No, I'm not going to help you. That's exactly what you deserve. So you have to learn to be a single mother. You want to be a single mother so badly? You think we women that have the kids, you think they are enjoying? No. You can have the full custody. I can have the weekend. It's just weekend. The other days I'm busy. Yeah. I love this. It's a good one for me. Man, don't call for me. Please, you push, leave me alone.
Bro, do you hear yourself though? You're not gonna come get him?
Okay, first of all, what?
Didn't he move to a whole other state to make it harder for her to? Not saying that she shouldn't help, but didn't he try to get her fired and a bunch of other things and took her through a whole lot, and she just went on ahead and gave you custody? But now you mad because she not helping, but you moved to a whole nother state and all of that just so you could hurt her, control her. Now you're complaining. I want to ask you this. How does it feel to be a single parent? I mean, they say the mothers are unfit all the time. You said she was unfit. So if she's unfit, why do you want her to come anyway to assist with children if she's unfit? I'm just saying. Because if I felt like a parent was unfed, I'm not going to be quick to, even if I need the help to go to them, I would go to family or something like that. Check out my resources, but I'm confused. Not saying that she shouldn't help, because she still should. But did you make it more difficult on yourself and her to even be able to assist you? Try to get her fired from her job and stuff. I mean, unfortunately for you and your situation, I just don't have a whole lot of sympathy. So, I hope things work out though. Figure it out. That's what most of us have to do. We have to figure it out, whether y'all step in and help or not. It's all fun and games when you threatening custody and all of that, and you get the custody and here's the life. Because when full rights has been given over, they have no obligation to help you technically. Full rights is gone. She gave them completely to you. So technically, same with men. When they fully give up custody, they give up custody. They give up their rights. They don't have to help with nothing. It's not a requirement anymore. So, brother, I be praying for you. I hope things work out. But unfortunately, I think you set yourself up for this one.
You wanted them so bad, have them. That's what you wanted, now you got it.
Right.
I love these types of videos. I love these types of videos because it demonstrates something that men don't think about when they decide they want to go for full custody of their children. They never ever conceive the fact that the baby mama isn't going to be in the picture. They always think that if they get custody of the kids, that the mom will come along and be there to help them out of every situation. Not the case. She's right. You took her to court. You damn near cost her her job. But now you want to complain and go on the internet and talk about how, oh, my baby mama ain't helping me out. My baby mama ain't helping me out. I got the kids, but my baby mama ain't helping me out. Maybe you should have chose better. Maybe you should have had babies with somebody who was responsible. But I've seen a few of these videos where the fathers get custody of the child and then the mother drops out and now they're all mad and pissed off. Oh, wow. It's almost like that was a pattern for us. What made you think you were special? You just another sole caregiver of children who now has to deal with the frustration of having an absentee parent. Welcome to the motherfucking club.
Bro, do you hear yourself though? You not gonna come get him?
Okay, first of all, what?
This is a case of I want to take my baby mama to court because I want the kids. I want to control her and what she do. That backfired. Y'all go to them comments, every single one in there, even including men, eating his ass up because they know what he was trying to do. He thought he was going to come here, oh, I'm going to put on camera and everybody going, no, bitch. Everybody, sorry, I ain't calling him a bitch. I'm just saying, no, bitch. Everybody knows what you're trying to do. I can look at you and see what type of person you are. You ain't going to come get the kid. Why are you calling her, asking her that? Why are you calling her, asking her that? You didn't have no place for them kids to go, but you taking a kid from a person. I'm gonna take the kids from you, but I don't have no place for them to. You just contradicted yourself and made yourself look really bad, and nobody on the internet is on your side. Not a single one.
I ain't worried about shit today.
The fact that more women are doing this is beautiful, because I know that these men are shook when they see their ex just say, you know what, you can have full custody. I am totally fine with that. I know it's very upsetting for them because they are hoping you'll go in that courtroom kicking and screaming and crying because you don't want to lose your child. When you don't give that energy and you just go in there and agree to give them what they want, it goes against their plan. They were not planning for you to do that. They were hoping that you would want to fight for that child. They were hoping to keep dragging you in and out of court and financially abuse you. Even if they didn't leave with full custody, if they just got 50-50, they knew that they could still use that child to hurt you or to control you. It is mind-boggling to them, and they don't understand why you do it, and they're very thrown off and confused by it. And it's also not truly what they want. A lot of times we see these guys get full custody and then they start complaining because they didn't realize how hard it is, how much work it is, how much money it is to have a child live with you full time. They're upset because they don't have any free time anymore, and then they're crying because the ex won't take the kid on weekends or whenever they want them to. But it's like, you wanted full custody. You took that child from the other parent, and majority of the time it is not because they truly believe that other parent is a danger to the child, has issues with their mental health, or abuses substances. They do it to get revenge, and they're hoping if they get full custody, it'll hurt you deeply. So when you hit them with that Uno reverse and just give them full custody, they're the ones kicking, crying, and screaming because that's not what they wanted. You did not do what they expected you to do. You ruined their game plan, and now you get to live your best life while they have to raise the child on their own.
Let's talk talk about this post that's currently going viral. It says, woman walks out of divorce court smiling after giving her ex full custody. He's a single mom, not me. And here's the message I believe she sent to the mother-in-law. Felicia, your son didn't win custody. I gave him custody. I leave with what I came with, and I ain't come with no kids. I'll see them on the weekends. What I find most interesting about this post is the amount of men and women throwing up, crying, sliding down the wall, and fighting the air, tripping over themselves to call her a bad mom because she's only seeing her children on the weekend, but men do it all the time, and they're not labeled bad fathers. And the trend that I've been seeing a lot lately is men asking for full custody because they think that's going to be easier than actually raising the children. And I say let them figure that out the hard way. I just made a video about this man who was complaining that he has to work overtime every week because that's what he has to do in order to pay his $1,500 a month child support for his 5 kids. And that's an average of $300 per child. And any woman would take that deal. $300 for somebody else doing all the cooking, the cleaning, the child rearing, doing all the laundry, helping with the homework and the bath time, the PTA meetings, going to all their extracurricular activities. Some of you men don't know how good you have it. That little check ain't nothing for the freedom that you get. So now women are pulling that Uno reverse and saying, no, I'll pay the child support, you get the kids. And now it's a problem. Maybe it's the ladies' turn to start showing up at these men's house at midnight saying they just want to see their son, wanting to know whose car that is in the driveway. Maybe it's the ladies' turn to say that you bought those new Jordans with her $300 she gave you a month for child support. Maybe it's the ladies' turn to start saying that she don't want no other woman around her son.
So by now we've all seen the viral post where the woman is smiling after signing the divorce papers and giving her ex full custody of the children. She even jokes saying now he's the single mother. The comment section is going crazy where women are saying she's a bad mother. They could never do that. How would you give up custody of your kids? Those reactions say more about expectations than it does the woman herself. For decades, women have been expected to carry the full weight of parenting emotionally, physically, mentally. Even in 2-parent households, a lot of the day-to-day responsibility still falls on the mother. So when a mother steps back and the father becomes the primary parent, people don't see it as something that's natural. And the thing is, a lot of times when the father has full custody of the children, the parenting still gets distributed to other women. You'll see his grandmother stepping in. His mother has the kids all the time. The sisters, the cousins, even the new girlfriend. They're still cushioning there. But when a woman has custody of the kids and needs help, people start questioning her ability to be a mother. And I'm not saying that every father does that, because I know there are plenty incredible dads who show up for their kids every single day. And if we're being honest, the woman would likely show up better than the father would if these roles were reversed. She'll get the kids on her scheduled weekend. She'll help with homework. She'll pay the child support. She'll likely buy things for the kids outside of what the court ordered and stay involved with her children, unlike most men who are in this dynamic. What we need to figure out is why people are so uncomfortable with the idea that men should also be fully responsible for the kids that they brought into this world. Parenting shouldn't automatically default to the woman carrying the full load.
You think these guys are complaining about the child support system now? Oh, it's unconstitutional. It's a scam. It's just a money grab. Wait till mothers start going to child support court and they tell the judge, let him take the child. Let him take 100% of the responsibilities and I'll just pay the check. Matter of fact, here's my direct deposit. The system can withdraw whatever they want. I don't want no parts of it. Just take the money, give him the responsibility. Then you'll start to see a real uproar. Then you'll start to hear people saying this isn't just, this isn't right. They should force mothers to be in their children's life.
So now a lot of women are saying that if a relationship or the marriage does not work out, that women should start giving men full custody of the children and stop fighting them on that. And they're saying this because there are statistics that show that men make better single parents than women do. Men have been using that and talking about it on social media lately. Traditionally, in the past, women have been the ones to take primary custody of the kids when the relationship does not work. Women have been struggling. Women have been sacrificing. Women have been doing it all for the children while the man just goes on with his life majority of the times and can be a weekend father. Now, I have a couple of different opinions about this. And of course, there are always exceptions. Of course, no two circumstances are the same. When I give my opinion, it's just that my opinion. And I am talking about two healthy individuals, for the most part, who both want the best for the children, are not a threat to the child's safety. If all of that is there, I think that the children deserve to have both parents in their life, both mother and father. They deserve to have time with each parent, unless they reach the age where they can decide if they want to be primarily with one parent, which I would say is usually around 10 and older. Other exception I would say is that if you have male children, if you have sons and they are past the age of nurturing, yes, give them to the father. I would say about 7, 8 up.
primarily they need to be with their father. If he is not a direct threat to the well-being of the children, then in my opinion, yes, male children should go with their father, because at that point they're definitely going to need that manly presence in their life.
I am noticing that more and more women are actually starting to give their children over to their fathers and put themselves on child support, and they're going on about their life. Now, before I get into what I'm going to say, I just want to say I am not judging any woman that has decided to do so. For whatever reason, you made that choice and that's what you felt was best. But also, I ain't even mad at y'all. I just want to go ahead and say that. As a single mom, I'm not even mad at y'all. Now, do I feel like I could be one of those women to stand in that line and do so? No. However, I'm not even mad at y'all. Because it's one thing to, now I get it, one night stands and situationships, things happen. Okay. But when you're in a relationship with a person and men can just abandon ship, just jump ship mid-pregnancy, or this man changes mid-pregnancy and now this person isn't who you want to be with anymore. And before y'all get started in my comments, imagine those women who are married and they have 3 and 4 and 5 kids and the man just abandoned ship. So before y'all, you need to be married. No, it's a lot of women who are married and they tired too. It's so many things that can happen, that do happen during pregnancy. And I ain't even mad at them. I'm not. And then some women get tired of doing it alone. It's hard. Some women get tired of doing it alone. Some women get tired of begging for help. Some women have no village. Now, granted, I do have people that I do trust that do help me when I'm really in need and when I really have something to do. It's no need for me to go through the line of those people. Y'all know who y'all are, and I love y'all dearly. Some women just simply can't handle it. So I'm not even mad at y'all. I'm not. A lot of women are just sliding those children onto their fathers and putting themselves on child support. And yeah, that's what we have now. Yeah.
Give them custody. Give them custody. Switch the flip and give them custody. Men love to use children to weaponize the situation and control the narrative. Let them have them. You can give visitation. Yeah. A lot of the things that they do is built on the thought that once they have children with us, we're trapped for life. That they can do anything to us that we owe them, because if not, there's always the threat that they will take the children from us. We won't have control over the children. We won't be able to do what we need to do with our own kids. We're not going to be able to understand. Give them the kids. I bet you will have your baby back 72 business hours and there'll be no contact moving forward. Give them custody and see what happens. Let them have them. Say, you know what, no problem. I'll make sure you can have a little child support. He'll be trying to get that baby back to you all the time. Nope, sorry. Love you. You make sure you put them through school, because the truancy officer will be coming to get you if they're not there. And if their grades start slipping and they have behavioral problems, they're going to come looking at you. You deal with it. You clothe them. You feed them. You bathe them. You raise them. Because most of them, they try to look better on paper, but most of them really only want partial custody anyway. They only want a weekend or two every 6 months or so. Most of them. They only really want them to take a couple of cool little quick Facebook pics for their family so they don't look like such a deadbeat. But full-time responsibility, they don't want that shit. They just saying that because they know that you will stay with them and do anything to prevent that. Give them custody.
I know who needs to hear this, and it's you. Women, when y'all are going through a divorce, allow that man to start having those kids full time. Give up custody. And I bet you he will not have free time to be making another fucking family. If you allow that man to be sole custody and pay child support, just be a weekend mom. Fuck them. Allow them to to have all that burden and just sit back and chill for the 2 days uninterrupted and live your life accordingly and be every other weekend mom.
If you know that your partner is stressing you, you guys have divorced and go your separate ways, and he is disturbing you, you just give the children to him, especially if he is the one that go to the court that he wants full custody. Do not fight. Just give the kids to him. Let him have a taste of having the kids with him. You know, these people, they think taking care of children is easy. It's not easy, especially when you have 3 to 4 children. Since you really want to have full custody, you are very free to have it. And trust me, it's not easy. Fine, the judge will tell you, the lady, to pay your own child support. Paying child support, I think that one for me is easy. You just have to work, because now the kids are no longer with you. Then the kids will be with you in the weekend. You can do something fun, take them shopping, spoil them. so that they will be so happy looking forward to spending the weekend with you. Men, trust me, you cannot handle it. You can't. I just think they should normalize it. They should normalize it that the children will stay with their dad, because normally that's a good thing. Especially when you have boys, they need to be with their dad. Because you see, a boy child, they need a man in their life, a father, they need their father in their life. If the father is not a threat, if the father is not a psychopath that will harm the children, leave the children with their father, especially when their father is somebody that loves the children. Do not fight with their father. Just let him have it. You can pay for child support, but if he call you to come and assist him, do not go, because you have to stick to what the court said, what the judge said. A week with the man and the weekend with you. Trust me, if this thing is normalizing, trust me, these men, they will not even think of divorcing you anymore, because they know once they divorce you, they are going to be in charge of the children. So, or maybe they will not have more children anymore. Maybe they will start having one child or two child, because you divorce her, you want to stress her. Take the kids with you and let the mama have her life back. I love the fact that women are waking up. Women are not giving their children to their dad. Sometimes these men, they will use the children as an excuse to torment your life. So ladies, bravo. I am so happy for the ladies that are giving the men full custody. I love it. Bravo. Ladies, bravo. We've come to the ending of this video. Don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section. I want to hear your thoughts. If you are a mom, can you leave your children to your partner, give him full custody, and you will be paying child support? Can you do that? And as a man, what do you think about this video? Can you handle your children? Can you take care of the children? Do you think this is a best decision to do, that the man should be in charge of the children and not the woman? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Like I said, don't forget to like, and if you are new, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.